Hello, welcome back to our course on web design for beginners. And in today's class, we'll be talking about web development tools. The first tool we'll talk about is the text editors. So we've actually discussed about this in our previous class, and we have some examples like the Sublime, the Visual Studio Codes, the Notepad++. All right. So every web developer needs one or more of these text editors in order to write codes that could be translated to websites. All right. So you can just have any of them, or you can have them all depending on your taste. All right. So for this course, I strongly recommend Visual Studio Code. Okay. Then the second tool we'll be needing is a web browser. We have different web browsers like we discussed in our last class. We have the Chrome, we have the Safari, we have Firefox, we have Microsoft Edge and the rest. All right. But for this course, we'll be working with Firefox. So this is the text editor that we'll be working with in the course of this tutorial in web development and design. So Firefox is the web browser that we'll be using in the course of this study. All right. So we have Git for version control. We talked about version control in our previous slides. So what we would use for our version control is Git. Okay. Now it's basically used for storing and managing codes, like we talked about in the last session. So we can not just storing the codes. I also made mention of you wanting to go back to your previous checkpoints, all right? So you can track and reverse changes. You can also collaborate with teams. So you can be working on a project with more persons, and with the help of Git, you guys can collaborate easily. All right. So basically, Git is is a software that you would need to download on your PC. All right. Then we have the GitHub. Now GitHub is now a cloud-based Git. So it's basically the cloud interface of Git. So now instead of storing these versions or these repositories on our Git, all right, and our local PC, would want to store it somewhere that we know that it is secured, okay, that we can't easily lose them. So that is what GitHub is all about. So it's just the cloud interface of Git. All right. So these are the tools that we'll be needing in the course of this course. Along the line, we'll come across some online resources like Font Awesome. We'll come across some websites like Behance.net and other important websites where we'll be picking up images and some other materials that we'll be using for this course. So in the meantime, if you don't have these tools already installed in your system, don't worry. In our courses to come, I would guide you on how to download and install these tools. So for now, this is where we'll come to the end of this class. So do have a nice day.